Right, time now for Journey's Interactive. Aisha is here. Good evening to you, Aisha.
Good evening, Israel. Before I go on the interactive segment, there's something I want to tell you. In fact, I've been waiting to tell you.
Please do.
I can't wait. I can't keep it. This is a message coming from Sule from Tamale.
Yeah.
He says, Mama Chundra, please tell Israel he's got a military chest, so he should stop newscasting and join the army. Food for thought.
Oh, really? I didn't think that. Do you think I have a military chest? And what sort of bust would you have?
I haven't taken...
What sort of bust would you have?
We'll talk about that later. Now is the time you've been waiting for. Let's get interactive. Don't miss out. Get your phones, tablets, and all the gadgets, and let's get talking. You can join the discussion through our Facebook page, facebook.com/joynewsontv, on Twitter at joynewsontv, and on WhatsApp. The number is 0560-800,000. Please don't call. Just send your name and your location when sending that message, but please don't call. Well, so let's get down to business. In a bid to make Lagos State and Nigeria noise-free by 2020, authorities have closed down 70 churches and mosques due to high noise levels. How about Ghana? What is our situation?
It's not about the noise that makes God hears. I mean, if it's about the noise that people are complaining, can close the door a bit and the noise can be in there. And I don't think they should ban churches from praising God.
Can't say they are making too much noise because it's religion and everybody is entitled to worship his or her God. So you can't prevent anybody from worshiping his or her God. So I think it's not the right thing to do. The noise level, I think to me is normal. It's normal, it's not that bad. So because it's not every day that you hear all these noises. There are some places that you go that you hear those noises, and there are other places too that you don't hear those noises.
Yeah, but it should be selective. Some churches are quite okay, but others are noisy making churches, so we can do same here. Because sometimes I don't condone with certain things. There are some churches unnecessary noise. It should be diplomatic, something simple. Then just read the scripture, the sermon, but unnecessary noise making the trumpet and then. Because the economy is so hard, we are thinking something precious other than this noisy things.
We are experiencing a bit of noise, but not too much as it should be, because even in Accra, when they bring this law of no drumming, they comply. That is not even national, it is even the Ga people. And I think the church is law-abiding, because they have the ethics and they have this thing. So I don't think it will happen in Ghana.
Okay, Israel, so let's check out.
Yeah, so we have just a couple of comments here on Facebook. Destiny in Krabia. So what more do people want in life? We are Africans, not bloody Europeans that hate noise. Secondly, not many people have access to television or radio. So by playing it loud, the less privileged get the information, even to know what is going on around. And Destiny and everybody else, when you're sending your message, please, you can do without the swear words in there. It makes it difficult for me if I can't control it. Now, Evans Samanfo says, all right, but do mosques make noise? Aisha, the mosques make noise too. They're called to prayer.
Call to prayer is just some few seconds. As compared to churches that make noise, not really noise. There are some churches who really make noise. You go to that church and you find maybe 5 people there, and they're using microphones and all of that. Sometimes it can get irritating, and when you speak, they say you are Satan. So people don't want to be tagged Satan, so they don't talk.
They don't talk about it.
But sometimes it really gets bad. Let's check some messages coming. This one says, the churches should construct noise-proof buildings. Advice for churches. And this one says, this from Kwekubia branch, it says, you start and Ghanaians will start calling you Beifo. You see? Exactly the point I made. Okay, so African parents love the joy of having grandchildren for all the reasons you can think of. But for popular actor Ajite Anand, popularly known as Pusha, he says he went through hell for spending 7 years in his marriage before having his first child. For him, the pressure was from all corners. You can imagine, from parents, family, the list is just endless. But for you, what's the ideal time you think that you should have a child after marriage? 1 year, 5 years, or 7 years?
For now, in our generation, that's the best way that I prefer you should go.
Don't you think it's a sin?
Oh, forget about the sin. We commit all kinds of sins, so that one, it's normal.
After marriage, I don't think there should be a specific time. You know, children are given by God, and you as a couple, you can't decide when you should give birth. I know as a woman, you can kind of do your parts, not denying your husband, but the time, once you people have gotten married, I think you people are ready for everything. So it can be first year, even after 6 months or 3 months, or some people are even pregnant before they even get married.
We have even couples, they don't want to, bring forth, but they want to go and adopt. But to me, at least 2 years, you should be expecting a child. Because we all go in for something. So I think we must be able to, come out with something.
All right, so what's the right time to have children?
Well, just like we had some of the people who were speaking there, I don't think there's a specific time, but it's good to actually have it as quickly as possible. So once you get married, you should be having your kids. So if, as soon as possible, that's the thing.
But some people say that kids will come in and they'll distract us. The guy won't have attention for me anymore. So let me enjoy like 2 years.
But then age is not, time is not on your side. Well, 3 months, Jimmy says 3 months after marriage, and Innocent says after a year. So, well, everybody else and what they think. But I think as quickly as possible.
But I think one thing we should know is God who gives children. We can't...
Oh, yeah, but you make the effort.
Yeah, but there are people who make effort 10 years and they still don't have. It means
those are special cases.
All right. This one is coming from Bounty. It says, after marriage, you just wait for the Lord to answer your prayers. And that's from Bounty. And from Evangelist Godwin, he said, this ends at age... Well, I don't quite get your message. Let's move on to our next issue. Before I go, if you have all the money in the world, what will be the best outrageous thing that you will do on your wedding day? Tell us.
Buy some few friends and then maybe get to Holiday Inn or any of the, Labadi Beach Hotel. For buffet for 200 people. After the church, we go there, we have a drink up, and then we snap pictures.
I should know that I'll be having kids around, and not everything I have to do to prove to people that I am rich. Simple goes with blessing. When you're a Christian doesn't go with much fun, because our fun is in heaven.
Nothing really. I'll just do something simple, and then I'll use the rest of my money to cater for my kids.
So I seed for God, because it's not all of us who have gotten the chance to get married. So that's what I'll use the money for.
All right, so Israel.
You want to ask me what's the most outrageous thing I'll do
on your wedding
on my wedding day? My wedding day is already passed.
So, if you had
the chance to get married again,
what would you have done? Yeah, maybe renew your vow.
Well, I like things very simple and classy.
Yeah, I know. You don't need to tell me. So, what would you do?
Well, maybe have a wedding on a boat cruise.
I didn't think far. In fact, I can't think madness. Well, that's where Draw the Curtains on Journeys Interactive. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. Good evening.
All right, thank you very much, Aisha Ibrahim. And that's how we end the bulletin. For more news, you can actually log on to myjoyonline.com. You have a good evening.